Mr. Finney left his good friend Crab's beach hours ago, which was now far behind. While he was turning the steering wheel to keep the Finnmobile on the right course, he began to wonder just how far away the frozen north might be. Would his friend Snail miss him very much? Where would Pinky Pepper be? And what would she think if she could see him now? Suddenly, Mr. Finney heard a loud splash behind him. But there was nothing in sight. Was it just a wave? Splash! This time he just spotted the end of a tail sliding into the water. Dolphins! One after another, they jumped up out of the water, dancing happily in the waves. Mr. Finney thought it was wonderful. "Yoo-hoo! Can you hear me?" shouted Mr. Finney.
Did you say something?
Asked the smallest cheerfully. "I just wanted to say hello. I'm Mr. Finney. Who are you?"
We are the Dippy Daffy Dolphins. Dippy and Daffy. And Double Trouble.
And they did some backflips with the swish of their tails. It made Mr. Finney very happy. He wished that he could go swimming too.
What are you waiting for?
He heard behind him. And before Mr. Finney could say a word, the biggest of the mischievous dolphins pulled him out of the Finnmobile. Mr. Finney was now floating in a different world. He tried to follow the dolphins, but he had to admit that they could do a lot more tricks than he could. Suddenly, he saw that the smallest got caught in cords and plastic bags that were floating in the water. The little one wiggled furiously. The other dolphins just managed to get him to the surface in time. Mr. Finney swam up quickly. "What happened?" he asked anxiously.
That was rubbish that has been dumped in the sea. Some animals eat it by mistake and get very sick. We've complained about it, but it didn't help.
Mr. Finney left his new friends with mixed feelings. It had been very nice to swim in the sea with such funny animals, but he just couldn't understand why anyone would use the sea as a garbage bin. Would the old chief in the frozen north be able to explain this to him?